First down from the 42. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And tough running as the Elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for his back, Jahmyr Gibbs there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Goff on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Listen.
4th down, Goff throwing. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. First down from the 42. Rodgers throwing to start it off. Completed over the middle. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
Off the play fake. Here's Rodgers. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. It's a screen play to Warren. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A big gain on the play, but it leads to 4th down.
On 4th down, it's Rodgers. Pass complete, screenplay. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Goff on 1st and 10. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Another one caught by St. Brown. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Lions have a first down.
Detroit Lions. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, Goff. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10. They're going to throw again. Goff. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 20. 12. Maverick.
To the air on 3rd and long. They got a hand on it, and now it's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. Into the house it goes. It's a pick 6 and a Pittsburgh touchdown. Well, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted. Again, that is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. On his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Lions take over first down 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. He can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Screen here for Gibbs. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he could move those chains.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Third down run by Gibbs. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. Fourth down coming up. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. And from their own side of the field, they're going to risk it here on fourth. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Up next, it's our main event between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Los Angeles Rams.
Chris Boswell to kick off.
Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And here we go from L.A. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Yellow waiting! Yellow waiting!
Stafford to the air to start us off. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to the air we go on second. Stafford. And that one complete to Higbee. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And they are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up fourth down. Going for it, it's Williams. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on fourth down. That was impressive.
I think sometimes you hear 4th and 2 and it sounds like it's short. But what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
That's on target, Puka Nacua. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And the Rams have the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Man in motion here. Up the gut they go with Williams. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there. Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Levis able to knock it through. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
Not quite the same roar out of the crowd, Kate, that you're going to get with a touchdown, but still plenty of noise coming down, and that defense now gets to take the field with the lead.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Jaylen Warren. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 14. First down.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Finds his back, Jaylen Warren. And he's across midfield into Rams territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
2nd and 6 at the Rams' 47-yard line.
Rodgers from the gun. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Going to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
A gain of 4 yards. It's now 4th.
Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. They'll go for it. Rodgers. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Straight ahead with Williams. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First down throw here for Stafford. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. On the play fake, here's Stafford. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 4th and long.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
It's Stafford once more. He finds Adams, complete. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. That big 4th down call is how we close out our first quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Rams in a real good spot to score. From the red zone now. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Stafford throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Stafford. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Rams make it a 9-point advantage. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams make it a 10-point ball game.
Steelers, nothing.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Kenneth Gainwell now to return. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Working quickly here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect from means it's 3rd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kobe Durant has it. And he takes this one back and in for the Los Angeles pick-6. Well, we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock, but how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right, getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
On the return, here's Gainwell. He's going well so far. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Hits the 20. Touchdown. They return the kick all the way to the house. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Well, we certainly got an exciting opening to our half with that return. And a little more excitement as they go for 2, but they come up short.
Yeah, nice for this defense after getting hit in the mouth on the return to step up and rise to the occasion. Not the way that anybody on that side wanted to come out of the locker room, but denying them the 2 points at least stabilizes things a bit, and that gives their offense a chance to answer in a moment.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Throwing now, Stafford. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Puka Nacua, the target on that throw. And now they face 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Set. 280.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Kyle Duggar there on the coverage.
180.
They'll throw 3rd and long. He beams one deep right side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Peyton Wilson. And the Steelers get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And he got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on 1st down. Working quickly here.
7-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, Warren. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
319.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. This is Metcalf working that right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. He's And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. It's an 8-yard gain, and a great call there on 4th down. Keeps this drive moving.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
319.
From the red zone on 1st. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
319. 319.
Throwing again here, it's Rodgers. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
258.
They'll air it out on 3rd. This one's caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. They'll throw again. Rodgers. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. And they're all over him after that catch. They won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to turn it over on downs. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. Throwing now on 1st down. Stafford. Throw left side. Complete. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st down. Ready. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Stafford from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
Brings up 2nd down.
Well, for more than a couple of 1st downs away, it is 2nd and quite a bit after that sack. Looking to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. And he's going to be driven out of bounds to end this 2nd quarter, Brock. Defenders got there, but not before a pretty nice pickup. See if they can build off that in the 2nd half. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
319.
To throw is Rodgers. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Mike Tomlin never afraid to go for two. Has his offense out to do just that. He's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. It's going to be just inches shy of that two-point conversion.
Steelers 12. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Now Stafford to throw. Escapes out to the left. It is caught left side. And he's brought down after a short gain. Offense to the line fast. To throw, Stafford. Into a crowd and intercepted. Kyle Duggar makes the play. And the Steelers get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception. So 1st down from the 41. Trying an inside give to Warren. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. A gain of 15 there. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Counterplay here, Warren. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker, and that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Rodgers going to throw here. 3rd down. Has him on a quick hitter. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
1st down, Pittsburgh.
Warren running between the tackles. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
From the gun, a give to Gainwell. And that one doesn't get him much, giving maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. And goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now Rodgers on this 3rd and short. Throw is caught by the back. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Going for it with Warren. And they stop him. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across, but there was no overcoming a front, just as equally motivated to get off the field.
Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you're going to be more interceptions.
They're going the wrong direction. He's going to be sent backwards to their own 3.
Tackle made back at his own 3-yard line.
We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Rams ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third. He'll throw it. And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Rams going to punt on 4th down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. So he sends this one out of bounds, and that's going to put the upcoming drive at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Now here's Rodgers. Tight end reels in the shallow throw, and he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's Rodgers. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Now, this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the 4th quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
Blocked by Warren out of the backfield. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Going to let this one fly deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. From the red zone now. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
2nd and 10, still at that 15-yard line. Throwing again, Rodgers. Short pass brought in. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, You'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Win 18. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
He's back to throw. Completed to his running back. And they're able to touch him down, so that's going to bring up 4th down.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
At 26. Look at the 8. Go. Over. Get Mike. Back more. Look again.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Oh, there was so much good on that play. Right play call, good route, great throw, Kate. Just needed to make the catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert in every time.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. 250.
Here's Williams to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. All right, there's going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Defense showing blitz. Stafford. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Rams leading by 5. This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down. Here he is to throw. He finds Adams, complete. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
And the Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He set up to throw it. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. Kyle Duggar there on the coverage.
They're going to pass it here. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Looking to throw. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. That's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And hey, we see how run of the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Back to throw. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He'll look to throw it. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to get out of bounds with a big gain of 21 yards. They get 22 out of that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. All set to go now from the 35. Setting up to pass. Trying to push deep downfield. with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Now Rodgers going to get the Steelers set to go for two.
The Steelers will line up for the two-point conversion.
Back north.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he brings it in. That makes this a field goal game now. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for two. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Fields the hard squib kick. Trying to get fancy. That football's loose. Oh, fortunate stuff there. Looks like another one of the members of the return team was able to get it, so a friendly bounce. They'll retain possession. So make a check in the win column for the Steelers. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.